Hi everyone, Matthew here at AAWeatherWatch, taking a look at the weather through the course of the coming weekend, Saturday the 10th and Sunday the 11th of June. And it is definitely a case of don't shoot the messenger. Unfortunately, further unsettled conditions will dominate across many areas this coming weekend. Not a washout by any means, particularly on Saturday, but otherwise it is unsettled conditions and low pressure which will continue to be the dominant feature. However, through the remainder of Friday, Ireland is essentially between two weather systems, one clearing away to the north and east of the British Isles and Ireland in general, and it is this weather system here which brought the particularly heavy and thundery downpours across parts of the country yesterday. However, to the west and southwest of the country, quite an impressive region of cloud, all associated with quite an unseasonably deep area of low pressure within this region here, and the cloud spiralling around the area of low pressure is, as ever, associated with weather fronts. Now, the cloud is just beginning to increase from the southwest now, but otherwise, through the coming hours, through the rest of Friday morning and through the afternoon, there will be a lot of dry weather across much of the country with some brighter sunny spells, albeit with the advancing medium and upper level cloud. Now, towards the end of the afternoon and into the evening, outbreaks of rain will then move into the southwest of the country, and then spread across many other areas tonight, leading to a wet night across much of the country. It is this area of low pressure here which will track to the west and the northwest of the country this weekend, leading to, again, predominantly unsettled conditions, albeit with quite a lot of dry weather on Saturday, which will also be quite a warm day too. But blustery showers, some heavy, will then follow on Sunday. So let's move on now and take a look at the forecast weather charts, put the details onto the forecast. A quick look at the rest of Friday, however, you can see a lot of dry weather across the country with some brighter sunny spells, but note the advancing wet weather approaching from the southwest, so by the time we get to around about 9 o'clock this evening, many southwestern areas of the country will be experiencing outbreaks of light or moderate, locally heavy rain, and it will also become quite windy as well. Now, into the overnight period, and this spell of wet and windy weather will spread north and east across many areas, so by the time we get through into Saturday morning, the overnight wet weather is still in evidence across many northern and eastern areas of the country in particular, but it will then begin to become somewhat drier and brighter, potentially from the west and southwest. So we progress through Saturday, and overall the weather will see an improving picture with outbreaks of rain and showers clearing away, and then as you can see through the course of Saturday afternoon there will be quite a lot of dry weather across the country. Some brighter sunny spells are forecast despite variable amounts of cloud, and it will also be a relatively warm day as well, despite quite a breezy day, as highlighted as ever by the close proximity of these black lines, the isobars, with a moderate to fresh southwesterly wind across the country. Through the course of the evening, a few showers will begin to develop across parts of the north and west. This is around about 6 o'clock on Saturday evening, so expect a few showers across northern and western areas, but further south and east, then once the morning rain has cleared, then the rest of the day will be, again, predominantly dry with some brighter sunny spells. Now, you can see an area of low pressure just passing to the west and northwest of the country on Saturday night, this area here, and it is this low pressure which will dominate the weather then through the course of Sunday. Now, Sunday will be a wetter day across much of the country. Showers across northern and western areas first thing, as you can see here, around about 9 o'clock on Sunday, will become increasingly widespread and heavy through the course of Sunday afternoon. So some of these showers certainly producing some local downpours, perhaps even a rumble of thunder. And note as well the close proximity of the isobars, once again indicating a windy day, quite an unseasonably windy day, with a fresh or strong west or southwesterly wind in evidence across much of the country throughout the day. So the showers will rattle through, and there will be some drier and bright intervals in between, but again there will be quite a lot of frequent showers, heavy showers with some local downpours, and these showers will then continue through into Sunday evening and into the overnight period as well. So quite a showery end to the weekend, and Sunday overall will be a much cooler and fresher day as well than when compared with Saturday. So let's move on now and take a look at the temperatures over the next couple of days. Through the rest of Friday, temperatures near, if not a little bit below average this afternoon. Highs around about 13 to 16 degrees Celsius or so. A mild night tonight as the wet and windy weather spreads eastwards, and temperatures overall on Saturday will be a little bit above average. Highs somewhere in the region around about 14 to 18 degrees Celsius. This little weather chart here probably not just capturing the highest temperatures just enough, and again temperatures probably a degree or two higher than what is being signalled here through Saturday afternoon in the sunshine. So certainly feeling pleasant enough, pleasantly warm in the Saturday sunshine as the day progresses. Another relatively mild night on Saturday night and through into Sunday. Temperatures no lower than around about 10, 11 or 12 degrees. But temperatures on Sunday, if anything, again, generally lower than compared with Saturday. And particularly feeling cooler and fresher as that fresher, strong west to southwesterly wind develops through the day. And as you can see, temperatures perhaps no higher than around about 12, 13 or 14 degrees Celsius on Sunday. So let's finally summarise that in our weekend weather summary. Saturday the 10th of June, it will be a wet start across many northern and eastern areas of the country as overnight wet weather continues to clear away. But then the good news for Saturday is it will be an improving scenario with drier and brighter conditions developing with some sunny spells too. It will be a relatively warm day, albeit quite breezy, and particularly through the afternoon and into the evening there will then be some scattered showers developing across parts of the north and west. And we move into Sunday the 11th and it will be cooler, far more unsettled generally than Saturday, with a mixture of sunshine and blustery showers. The showers locally heavy, particularly through the afternoon, with perhaps some downpours and isolated thunderstorms. And it will also be a particularly windy day as well, with a fresh or strong west to southwesterly wind, and this accentuating the cooler feel than compared with Saturday. So that summarises all the weekend's weather. We hope you have a great weekend, obviously, despite the unsettled conditions. And as ever, I'll be back with you early next week, taking a look at the weather through the course of next week.